you so much for joining me on the platform of expression. Now today I'm taking you to Katwe Secondary School, where the learners are ready to receive a platform of expression through poetry. We shall also have an interaction with the leaders of the school, showcasing their leadership skills and where they have reached. Let's be together as we go into the platform of expression. We see how these learners are ready for this. Tell me which lawyer or judge inspires you to study more and become one.
There is this one leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi. I love him so much.
All right, send regards to Honorable Joel Senyonyi and as well the entire community at Parliament. Hello.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Chinobe Lukia.
Yes, Lukia. How do you feel as a public speaker, and where are you seeing yourself years from now?
I feel great, and years from now, I see myself as a confident doctor. Yeah.
Wow. Let me take you to the public speech and we see what we mean by expression. Okay.
In the world today, the biggest thing that we have to fear most is fear itself. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests and the bright minds of the young generation, it is an honor to stand before you today to discuss a topic of immense importance and that lies at the very heart of personal and professional success in this dynamic, ever-evolving world, the 21st century skills for the young generation. In a world driven by rapid advancements in technology and rapid advancements in globalization, it is not enough to simply master technical expertise. The young generation must equip themselves with the soft skills that truly define success in the 21st century. Starting with communication. Communication is a foundation of relationships and achievement. Communication, for instance, is more than just speaking. It involves listening actively, expressing ideas, and connecting with others on a meaningful level. Communication is something that we have to use to pitch ideas, whether we are inspiring a team or solving a conflict. Then there is adaptability. Adaptability is another cornerstone of the modern age. Adaptability is another cornerstone of the modern age. The ability to embrace change and learn from challenges is what sets apart those who thrive from those who merely survive. Then there is the then there is teamwork. Teamwork is a powerful thing and something that we don't need to forget. Teamwork is the blood. Teamwork is the lifeblood of innovation. The ability to work with others cohesively, whether they have different opinions, have ideas that can shape the future. Then there is emotional intelligence, the skill of understanding and managing one's own emotions. Emotions, emotional intelligence help to foster resilience and compassion within us. As young people, we need to embrace such skills. We need to embrace such skills that help us to thrive in the 21st century. With that, in conclusion, I encourage you to embrace these skills because they are the thing that's going to help us be among the prominent persons in the world today. With that, I wish you the best.
As Steve Jobs once said, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Ladies and gentlemen, as we look ahead to a world filled with endless possibilities, it is important to remember that success is not just about what you know, but the skills you cultivate. Ladies and gentlemen, the world is changing, and so must we. So, these are your 21st century skills that will equip you to navigate the exciting journey ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, critical thinking. This helps you approach problems with a clear and creative mindset. It's about questioning, analyzing, and finding solutions that will make a difference. Two, creativity is another essential skill. It allows you to innovate, to think outside the box, and to think outside the box and to turn ideas into something truly remarkable. Collaboration is just as vital. In today's interconnected world, working together, learning from others, and sharing ideas is the key to success. Digital literacy is no longer optional. It's essential to learn and understand how to use technology effectively, whether you're solving a problem, connecting with others, or exploring new opportunities. Adaptability is the ability to grow and change with times. The future is unpredictable, but if you are flexible and open to new experiences, this can help you and keep moving forward. And lastly, communication. This is very important. Being able to express your thoughts clearly, listen actively, and connect with others is what truly makes you stand out. In short, these 21st century skills will be the foundation of your future. Embrace them, keep moving, and the world will be yours to shape. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I leave you with a quote from Noor and Ephron that your education is a dress rehearsal for a life that is yours to lead. Thank you.
Knowing is not enough, we must apply. And willing is not enough, we must do. Those were the words of Robert Forresty. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you 5 beautiful skills that can light your path in this 21st century: communication, collaboration, adaptability, creativity, and emotional intelligence. Communication. Communication is the key to connection. Speak your truth and listen with an open heart. Your words can lead to can inspire and unite. As we as you embark on your journey, carry these skills with you because these skills are so important. As Peter Druck said, the best way you can predict your future is to create it. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name's Safra, Shamira, Sharifa, Daria, and Farida. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Attention, dear Muslim brothers and sisters, this is a story beyond a story. From the sparkling stars above the stars, ever challenged but never equal. the ambassadors of this generation and the teachers of our dear nation, presenting a poem entitled Work Without Focus. So, please listen and enjoy. Islam, 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 the total submission and commitment for the sake of Allah, the destiny of mankind, down until the end, with five fundamentals, Shahada, Salah, Zakah, Sawm, and Hijjah, that every Muslim on earth must work with your heart to dangle the carrots in Jannah.
In the society today,
we live to work and work to live. Some they see like fish, some they air like birds, and work they act like quick. What they bad and bad aside for the sake of Allah.
we got up to say in the morning
to work what you want. Selfishness instead of selflessness. Crumbling our hearts, jealousy of others, storming the storm and railing us. What do haram? The order of the day. That's why and why. Do we throw out the baby in that water? And what went wrong? That's showing us to know we need to work with focus. In the Holy Book Quran, Allah says, nothing for man but what is right for. So let us emulate the work of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the Muslim predecessors. Oyalita unikam, atoyo yakola nasuka, oyaliwa maninga nesemta, atoyo yani musufu.
Ibrahim alayhi salam,
oyatuka nokusada kwa mwana yekura Allah, who worked selflessly to spread the principles of Islam, even without a fuss, though opposed, abused, and beaten to death. They never lost faith in work. We shall never and never forget them, and big rewards await them in Jannah. So when we work and work the top, it's everyone's work to work with pure heart. We implement the future we want and life we deserve.
That's work with pure heart.
When we work without faith,
it's a total mess. You're gonna say hell, the hell of fire and life full of danger.
So you have to work with faith. Okukola kulungi nnyo okukola kulungi naye bwe tukola tuteekere nniya kiba tekigasa okola bye tukola nga temuli nniya bwe nokola guli nokwata omulala kyokka nga ffe n'eddiini yaffe twagala nniya. Shame upon you. What we want is work with focus mwe. Please and please, the time has come to work like magic. The work we live, no matter the storm. Work with faith. The talk in life. We come together as one. Katwe Secondary School, knowledge now and ever, we raise the case. Wahada assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Leadership is one venture where we build minds, think further, and as well look at the development of factors that we need to put in practice so as to supersede our country. Thank you so much for joining the discussion. Remember, earlier enough we had a lot of activities. I'm here at Katwe Noor Islamic Secondary School. As a leader that has led at school as well, I've led, I've worked and so on and so forth. I would feel it so great to speak to the leaders before we leave the mighty institution. Benon Mukwaya once again is my name. For those that have missed the first session, I'm here with the leaders. I would wish the leaders to first talk about themselves, your name and what you do here. Then we go further than this.
My name is Lukanika Abdallah, the head prefect of Katwe Noor Secondary School 2025.
Hi everyone, my name is Sumaya Bashir, the president of the Students' Council here at Katwe Noor Secondary School.
Hello viewers, my name is Bukenya Shafiq Mambo, the head boy of Katwe Noor Secondary School.
Hi everyone, my name is Luz Ronald, the vice president, Students' Council.
Hi everyone, I'm Mako Shamim, secretary, Interschool Affairs, Students' Council.
My name is Shan Binti Ibrahim, head monitor Katwe Noor Secondary School.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And my name is Namakura Farida, assistant academic prefect Katwe Noor Secondary School.
I greet you all in the name of Allah. My name is Wadia Jamila Hassan, the head girl Katwe Noor Secondary School.
Hi everyone, I'm Namuru Swabra Abdurrahman, the person in charge of women affairs Katwe Noor Secondary School.
I greet you in the name of Allah. My name is Senoga Mahad, academic prefect Katwe Noor Secondary School.
Hi viewers, by names of Kakembo Ramza Kasim, Chief Judge Katwe Noor Secondary School.
Hi everyone, my name is Chinobelu Kier, Prefect in charge of sanitation and hygiene girls.
Hi everyone, I'm by names of Fridaus Namtete and in charge of discipline and justice. Prefect.
Okay, thank you so much. I think you've heard the leaders here. And now I would wish to first hear from them as leaders of the school. How do you feel as number one and two? How are you special from any other students?
Like how we feel about the positions we're in.
Yes.
So, personally, I take leadership as me serving the people I lead. So I don't feel in any magnificent way, but I feel one with the people because I take the position I'm in as me serving my fellow students to have an organized society.
Okay. And the next speaker will also tell us what are those things that maybe, what are those characteristics that added to you as a leader that you didn't have at first, so that we inspire the learners out there to come on board too?
First of all, I was that shy girl, but this opportunity of being a leader has made me gain confidence, and as per now I can really talk to in front of many people, what I used not to do.
Okay, to the next person.
Same question.
We want to see the impact of leadership.
Um, First and foremost, I was one short-tempered person, but ever since I got into leadership, there is this vibe I got that people aren't just you're not going to lead them using an iron hand. You will have to tell them today, tell them tomorrow, tell them the other day. Eventually, they will do what you want. I've also got to learn that there are many things that we can do just by inspiring others. That is via our administration, and I thank the administrators for that work. They make us present ourselves in such a way that you have to suck in, you have to make sure that you're always smart, you have to make sure that you're not in wrong, you're not caught up in wrong. So, to work as an example for others, that has changed my character from where I was to what I am today. Thank you very much.
Assessing the impact of leadership.
Thank you so much. I'm the Vice President Students Council. Before, when I was not yet elected for that post, I was that boy who used not to be always smart, who used to shout in class, but when they offered me the opportunity to be a leader, I know that I had to be exemplary, and also if students see you when you act in a bad conduct, they'll take that picture. So there is no leadership forces you to be good, and is what the character you possess. So leadership is one of the aspects that contribute to character building. Yes.
For me, I was that one girl who was dodging prayers. But the moment I was elected for this post of Secretary Inter-School Affairs, I had to be exemplary. So each and every prayer I had to attend it. Yeah, and also I achieved that skill of that communication skill. I was that one shy girl who cannot even speak for two people. Imagine. But now, yeah.
Well, leadership has helped me very much that even in class, you can be able to approach questions in the way that if you get that communication skill, you can also be able to communicate to the questions or to the person who is questioning you. So it has also improved in my performance.
Yeah, according to me, leadership has helped me. I was one a girl that I was lazy, but I stood up and said, as a leader, I have to be active and exemplary by setting a goal. And I said that each year, as me academic prefect, I say that each year or each term, I have to set a goal. Like this term, I say that my goal is weakness of character, weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character, so that I achieve what I want. That's what I was then, but now I am active enough. So thank you.
What I learned from leadership Leadership made me to understand leadership itself. And after me becoming a leader, I realized that leadership isn't a bed of roses. And also, I was also in position to realize what it takes for one to be a leader. First and foremost, being a leader, it gives you the different aspects to be in position to understand what other people feel, the way other people have you the way other people have the things that you always tell them, or the things that you always bring on the table, the way that people appreciate such things. I've been in position to understand how all things work out just because of leadership. Sometime back, we used to sit down and say that leaders are doing this and this, that and that, but we were not in position to realize as to why they were doing so. But after becoming a leader, I got that sense of understanding, that sense of humanity, and understanding other people, also be in position to appreciate what comes out of anything. But this has all been in position just because of being a leader. And I urge all people out there, especially my fellow students who can turn up for different leadership positions, to always take them up, because they indeed contribute positively to the success of the students. Thank you.
Before I was a leader, I thought leadership was all about positions and the head prefect and the head boy. But I've realized that leadership is not about positions or flowcharts. It's about one life influencing another. Thank you.
For me, what I learned in leadership is not just position, leadership is responsibilities. For you to be a leader, someone should be concerned about others. Someone should be concerned about others, like being concerned, helping others, and giving them care, whatever thing they need, and others. So,
Thank you. For me, something that I've learned from leadership is something that has taught me a lot of things. Previously, when I wasn't a leader, I used to hate people and I used to isolate myself from others and be a lone boy. But right now, I'm a boy of people, and I like things concerning about my other fellow students. Now I'm becoming the voice of the voiceless among my fellow students, and I'm acting as a bridge of my fellow students to the administration. Thank you.
Thank you. For me, I have learned being exemplary, whereby you're not going to approach a student and you tell her talking when you're not talking in, even improving on my public speaking skills, whereby I approach many students in various classes. Thank you.
Thank you. For me, I learned to be exemplary and I gained confidence in leadership. Back then, before I wasn't a leader, I didn't had confidence. I could not speak in people, but right now I can tell my fellow students do this, and listen, because I have that confidence.
Okay, that is good. All right, now this side is going to tell us what challenges have you faced in the journey of being a leader, and two, what resolutions are you giving to the leaders out there who are watching? Because this is echoes of expression, so leaders are expressing themselves. As they say.
Names Lukanik Abdullah. The problem I've faced as the head prefect, I've faced like a problem of students that I'm leading, being that they don't listen to the leaders. Sometimes they don't listen to the leaders that lead them, despite them being the ones who elected us. And the other problem I faced is the what are the how should I face it? The resolutions. Okay, the resolution to the problem here I faced is trying to adapt and try to learn, how or what are the thoughts of the different people. Why don't they listen to you? What causes them not to listen to you? So that's my resolution, and I hope the others may adapt it.
According to me, the challenge I faced was whenever I used to communicate, people wouldn't take it serious, and this is how I tried at least to resolve it. I did one thing, and that was to get an upper hand from the administration to at least help me and help the students also to at least take what I was saying serious, because they had that ignorance of what I used to say. As you see, people always do that.
Thank you once again. For me, the challenges that I've encountered is only one. It's criticisms from my fellow students. Guys, my fellow students have been giving a lot of negative words to me that I'm otherwise aching, speaking a lot of English, eh, expressing myself as someone who is higher than them. But it has taught me one thing, to give total silence to them. Because most times when you give total silence to people, it helps you to respond than react to them. Because when you react, you are dealing with them in a negative way. But when you respond, yeah, you're dealing with them in a right way, and a right way that is productive to your side. Yeah.
Me, I have faced a problem of disrespect whereby you're gonna approach a student, tell him or her come and we go carry out the sanitation activities. Then that person will reply, "Did I come here to work or am I a cleaner?" That's the problem which I have faced. Thank
What
you.
is the resolution? How have you managed to overcome that?
Talking to them in a peaceful manner whereby I'm not gonna respond to you. Even if you abuse me, I will just look at you and I move.
Okay, I send this episode once again to the teachers. You know, there is nothing so difficult as dealing with adolescents. So these leaders are dealing with fellow adolescents, and they are now seeing the very challenges that teachers are facing in this ride. As well, I've seen some great discipline at Katwe Noor, and I'm so inquisitive on the few people who actually misbehave. I think it is a limited number, right? Okay. Otherwise, thank you so much. Now I'm giving you space to you people to call upon to tell us your aspirations, because after school you have to come in the world.
I want to be a lawyer professionally. I want to be a lawyer and I'm inspired by lawyer Semakade.
Okay, lawyer Sema, right?
I want to be a midwife and I'm inspired by my sister. She's called midwife Chibuka Shifra.
I want to be a lawyer and a businessman, but I'm most especially inspired by Nalkola and Isaac Semakade.
For me, I wanted to be a doctor. I was inspired by Dr. Serwada Hassan.
I'm an aspiring lawyer and I'm inspired by the leader of opposition, Joel Senyonyi.
I want to be a surgeon, but on a sad note, I'm not inspired by a surgeon. I'm only inspired by that one beautiful woman on earth, and that's my mother.
I want to be a neurologist, and I am inspired by a doctor called Dr. Mukwaya. But
I want to become a serious politician and I'm inspired by Her Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan of Tanzania. I want to be a president and that one person I'm inspired of is Her Excellency Samia Suluhu Hassan of Tanzania.
Person speaking to you is going to become a lawyer and is inspired by none other than the leader of the Supreme Court, Justice Alfonso Awinidoro, and is keeping my office right now because I'm going to take over sometime.
I'm Kenya Shafik Mambo. Looking forward to becoming a cardiologist, and inspired by Ben Carson. Thank you very much.
By names of Sumaya Bashir, and my dream is to become a well-known surgeon in the whole world, but unfortunately I don't really know the best. I haven't got the best surgeons that have really inspired me, but as me, I really want to become one.
Me personally, in the future, I want to be both after I become a lawyer, I want to become a president of Uganda, to lead my people of Uganda to a better future, out of corruption, out of dictatorship, out of neocolonialism, all those things that we are facing. And I'm mostly inspired by Isaac Semakade in law, and in my art of speaking, I'm mostly inspired by PLO Lumumba because he gives the best speeches. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much to the viewers. I think you've heard from the learners. I request the Almighty Allah to bless their aspirations and make them what they want to be. We are Abidjan. Teaching is one of the great professions that we have in the country. And when we come to Katwe Noor Secondary School, we also have a teacher. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Nice having you here.
Thank you so much.
Okay. What's your name?
My name is Musinguzi Danson.
Yes, Mr. Danson. Which subjects are you teaching?
I teach chemistry, math.
Oh, chemistry, math. And is there any responsibility held at school?
Yes, I have a lot of responsibilities at Katwe Noor. I am also the coordinator for curricular activities.
Okay.
And also the patron for debaters, writers, and readers.
That is great. Most of the scientists are not good at debate. How did you achieve this wonderful skill?
Okay, actually, I started debating way back from my high school. I was also a student leader at my school, and therefore, way back, we were subjected to a lot of activities like debate, like poetry, like leadership, and that's why I picked the spirit and the skills, and therefore I decided to come and impart the same skills to my students.
Okay, and I believe he's a very great teacher, because when we look at the new curriculum, it's full of oratory skills, right? And we would wish to give our viewers an overview of what's happening at Katwe Noor and any message to the public.
At Katwe Noor, we are a very good school and we do a lot of activities. As you can see in the background, we are having sports activities because we know from our new curriculum, which is competency based, we are ensuring that our learners have the best from our school. They are subjecting them to different activities, the sports activities, the debate activities, so that at the end of the day, they can compete in this world. For us, we are not in the business of manufacturing grades, but what we are ensuring is to ensure that at the end of the day, our learner moves out with the best skills, with the best life skills that can help them outside even after here.
Okay, my viewers are asking themselves, is it that Katwe Noor is only emulating Islamic students, or it's a general school but based on an Islamic foundation?
Actually, Katwe School is a school for everyone. As you have heard my name, I'm Musinguzi Danson. Literally, that means I'm not a Muslim, but I'm here in a Muslim school. So we welcome all people from all walks of life, be it Catholic, be it Protestant, be it Muslim. They're all welcomed.
Okay, thank you so much, teacher. All right, we are summarizing our show soon. Make sure you be on because we have a lot coming forth. You've been a very great viewer. Thank you so much, my friend, for being with us. Every Sunday, 3 p.m., we are together on UBC 24 television. As well, I would wish to thank whoever has been on and whoever goes to Katwe Noor Secondary School. Admissions are going on in the next year. Make sure you go there, take your child. It's a wonderful school. I've loved the whole situation here. I wish to send regards to the head teacher. Otherwise, let's meet next Sunday, same time, same station with Benon Mukwaya.